looking car.
Thank you.
You're like, I have so much stuff in mine.
Yeah. So all your controls for the car are in here. So anything from the suspension, like it's on standard, but if you ever go to a place and it has speed bumps or whatever, you can change it. And then it will always remember it, like you can feel it going up.
Yeah.
It'll always remember this location now, unless I tell it to not remember that location.
Right.
So any speed bumps I go in anywhere, Charlotte, anywhere else, it remembers anytime I've ever been there. And then when it gets up to 15 miles an hour, it'll drop to high.
Yeah.
And then when it gets up to 30 miles per hour, it'll drop to standard.
Wow.
And then, I don't think I've got it set, but you can set it if you go over 85, it'll drop to low.
Yeah.
And then the pedals and steering. This one actually does have ludicrous mode, which is from the movie Spaceballs. Did you know that? You ever seen the movie Spaceballs?
You seen it? I didn't.
Yeah, okay. Your dad has to show you Spaceballs this weekend.
Oh.
Because that's a dumb space movie. But in the movie, the bad guys are getting ready to shoot the good guys, and the good guys take off.
Yeah.
And the bad guys say, we got to go Ludicrous to catch them. He's like, we can't go Ludicrous. It's too dangerous. And that's why they named it Ludicrous.
That's so cool.
But you can adjust the steering and all that. And then if you're in park, which we are now, it's got
look at games.
All sorts of games.
Chris would have a blast.
And probably one of the best ones is the Beach Buggy Racing, because one person gets to use this, and one person uses the Xbox controller. And then in theater mode,
oh my goodness,
you can watch Netflix. And
now, does this drive by itself too?
It does. It's got the autopilot.
Yeah. When does the engine kick in?
Oh, it kicks in, believe me. We'll make it kick in when we get up here. Ludicrous Plus is racing mode. It warms the battery up to optimum racing temperature, so it uses more energy.
Yeah.
And then it also lets you put it in launch mode, so you can hold down the brake and stab the accelerator.
I've seen that on a review.
And it lowers the front of the car with the air suspension and raises the back of the car.
That's amazing. You love this car, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
But
you know, I spend a lot of time in my car, so...
Yeah, and it makes sense.
It's worth it,
yeah.
You know? All right, when we turn out here, we're going to go.
Right, you ready, Chris?
Yeah.
Well, all these cars go by.
I took Chris for a ride in a Corvette, and it really wasn't that fast. And I said, Chris, I said, this is not a Corvette. I said, it doesn't run that fast.
All right. Here we go.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow!
That was 65.
That scared the crap out. I couldn't even open my eyes. That is so much instant torque. Yes.
And then it drives itself, so it's got 2 cameras that watch the road, a long-range camera and a short-range camera.
I can't believe that.
That's what those blue lines are.
How many G's is that?
I don't know. A lot.
But you're used to it now, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
It's violent, isn't it? So it's stopping and doing all this by itself. I'm not doing anything.
You're what?
I'm sweating now.
I know. I can't believe that's 2.6 seconds. That's a drag car.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that is a drag car.
Well, when I got this in 2019, I was looking all over the East Coast and I couldn't find it. I ended up having to fly out to Phoenix and buy it from a guy. So there weren't very many Model S P90Ds around here at that time. And I went to Z-Max twice.
Oh, did you really?
And to the Mooresville drag strip. And that first year was pretty fun because those guys really didn't know this car. Now they know. If they see a Tesla Model S, they're like, oh, okay, I know what you got.
Yeah.
You know? But back then, they didn't really know.
So they were in for a shock.
Oh, yeah. Because with that kind of torque off the line,
it's unbelievable.
I beat everybody off the line.
Yeah.
And then they shift gears and I beat them again because
Yeah.
I don't shift gears.
Yeah. It's direct drive.
It's direct drive. Yeah,
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
it is. Yeah, it's crazy. And because this is a dual motor variant, there's a motor in the front
Oh, it's all
and a motor in the back. It's all-wheel drive, and it's 2 separate motors, so you get a lot of torque.
That's just, I'm in utter shock. Oh gosh.
It makes you feel lightheaded.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So, like your whole entire
It's like
body-
I tried as hard as I could to keep my eyes open.
The second time?
Yes. I tried as hard as I could. I said I want to see this, and I couldn't. It just like it went, like it sucked everything in me.
Yeah.
Did you keep your eyes open that
Yeah.
time? Yeah. Do you like that?
Yeah.
I knew you. So what did it have? What did it run in 8th mile? Next corner.
Oh,
next
that's
one,
right.
Yeah.
I'll have to look at my slip. I ran against a really good Mustang there. He had really had that thing beefed up, and we ran twice. The first time I beat him pretty good, but he slipped at the line. But I could hear him coming the whole way.
Yeah.
And when we got turned
Yeah.
and got our slips, I didn't know if I was telling some redneck's gonna be mad or what, but he was like so excited because he didn't run against anybody good all day. You know, he's
Yeah.
like, man, that was awesome. You know, can we run them again? I was like, yeah. Well, he hooked up a little better the last time,
Uh-huh.
but I still beat him off the line. And when he shifted, I was a little bit further ahead. But man, he was only a half car length back by the time we hit the 8th mile. If we'd have been on a quarter mile,
Yeah.
he would have caught me.
Yeah. Yeah. My Vegas should be pretty fast. It runs. I don't think it'll run as fast as this, but I think in a quarter mile, I might
Yeah.
hang with you. But the 8th mile, I definitely
Yeah,
will hang with
the
you.
quarter mile, a fast car will catch up to
Yeah.
this car, but
That's
there's not many fast
I've
cars that'll
never,
catch it.
ever, ever, ever felt something like
And
that.
you can just
before.
drive your kids around in this car, you know, take them to ball practice and everything, no problem.
Wow.
And you can do that anywhere. We didn't disturb anybody or anything.
That's amazing. I couldn't do it. I tried. I said, I'm watching this.
Well, John can only do 3 runs, and then he has to get out of the car. It makes him sick. Like,
Yeah.
after run number 3, he's like, Todd, I'm done. So if we take anybody, he usually said, well, you just go with Todd, and I'll stay here.
He's scared of it.
It's
That's
just-
so fun.
Yeah, it's
And I
fun.
don't like stuff like that, but that was really, and it was what an experience that was.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love you, Todd.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
It's
for
my
taking us.
pleasure. I love showing
Yeah.
it to people. 'cause
Oh,
it's
I
fun.
bet you
So-
do. That's
That's
just
an experience I'll never forget.
Good.
Yeah.